Hey guys, Shannon here. I am on my day 10 of my quarantine in Shanghai. So I thought I would do a quick little video just to talk a little bit about my experience so far. As you know, in China, there is a strict quarantine for 2 weeks. However, that 2 weeks is really 14 nights. So, plus the day that I got here, and I'm released on the coming Saturday. So, it'll be a Saturday to Saturday time frame here. Plus the traveling from the US to here, and with the time difference, that adds another about 24 hours or so. So it's definitely a long journey. I'm looking forward to my next destination in a week, which will be in Xi'an, which I will also have to quarantine for another week. So we'll talk about that later when I get to it. But anyway, quarantine's been pretty strict in terms of you're not allowed to leave your room. I have heard in the corridor they have a loudspeaker system, so if they do see people leave the room, you can hear along down the hall someone saying, "Please go back to your room," to avoid cross contamination. They come by every day around 7:30 to 8 a.m. to drop off breakfast. Breakfast has actually been pretty good so far. They give you congee, there's milk, there's different types of bao they have, which has been pretty tasty actually. Lunchtime comes between 11:30 to noon, and that's rice plus some vegetables and meat. And in the evening time, the dinner comes between 4:30 to 5, sometimes 5:30, and that is another meal of rice, veggies, and meat. So I'm definitely all riced out. I miss noodles. I miss just anything else except for rice. So looking forward to having a change of diet sometime soon. Other than that, they do come and take my temperature twice a day. One is around 10 a.m. in the morning. It's very quick. It's a digital thermometer, and they just, hold it to your forehead and ask if you're feeling anything out of the ordinary. And the next one they come, which is usually around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Because there is a strict schedule that they adhere to, you kind of have to be on call, it seems like, at all times, because you would have to get up and go to the door, get your temperature taken. They drop off food, you go to the door and bring the food in, because there is no microwave in the unit, and the food comes in hot, so it's usually actually more warm. It's usually not very hot, but to eat it while it's warm, you really have to eat it right away. So you're definitely on their schedule. Every 3 days or so, they do come by and do a nasal and throat swab. It's not the most pleasant experience, because they do, with the nasal swab, they do go pretty deep. So be prepared for that. My unit is really nice. I got lucky in the sense that it was a brand new facility. Everything is very clean. It is dusty in China, so obviously about every 2 or 3 days or so, I wipe my floors with a Clorox wipes, and it still comes up with a ton of dust. But that is China for you. Another thing is, I would say the bed is quite uncomfortable. It is new, which is nice, but oh man, they really love their hard mattresses here. So if you do get a chance to bring in some extra padding, I would definitely recommend it, because I have woken up in the middle of the night several times every night, just feeling that it's really not the most pleasant thing in the world. So anyway, but that's just my preference. Maybe you like hard beds, but just my experience. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and it's been great just to catch up you guys with my quarantine adventures. I will see you guys in the next one.